Hey guys, it's Hannah. Like every morning I get on my computer and try to keep in touch with the news and what's going on around the world, but I feel like every day it's something crazy and chaotic. And actually in a previous video on my YouTube channel, subscribe, because I talk about the environment and dealing with it while you have bipolar disorder. But this is something different that I've noticed about myself having bipolar disorder when it comes to tragedies. So, the recent horrific Ariana Grande concert. I mean, completely just heartbreaking. And when it happened, of course you feel, I felt terrible. I'm very empathetic and horrible. But what I noticed about myself as well when it comes to these types of horrific tragedies is that I feel guilty about my mental health. I feel bad for having a mental illness when I find out that innocent children and parents go to see a superstar and for some probably thought it was the best night of their lives and get blown up. You know, and it's terrible. So how could I complain? How could I talk about mental health? But instead of wasting my time and kind of being selfish, I have to call myself out. Oh, I'm so guilty about how I feel. You know, I had a wake-up call recently. They're in need. People all around the world with these types of tragedies, with or without a mental health condition. The people of Manchester, just even living there, are going to need help in mental health. And those of us with bipolar disorder and anxiety and depression, we get that. We don't know maybe what it's like to go through something like this, but we get how to say it's okay to not be okay. I would hate it if a child or a parent or someone involved was afraid to come forward about having mental health problems after this. You know, they deserve more than that. So let's try to push that positive message out there and say, again, it's okay not to be okay, right? We get that. But I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you next week. Bye.